All right, my friends, welcome back. I know, why are you doing a video for every single part? Because these are all cool products and I spent a pretty penny on them. So this video, we're gonna be taking a look at the Thermaltake. These are the SWAFAN EX12 ARGB Sync PC Cooling Fan White TT Premium Edition. Magnetic connection with swappable fan blades. So guys, sometimes when you buy a case like this, because we're gonna have intake, we're gonna have out, where we're gonna have the intake, we're gonna have it freaking exhausted. Back here, we're gonna have to figure out like if we're gonna push air that way, or how we're gonna do it. Like we're probably gonna suck air back out that way and over here, and we're gonna have the intake in the bottom, and then we're gonna have probably gonna have exhaust up here, possibly, and then dual exhaust back there. Like it'll suck all the air like out of that way. 3 fans and then 3 more fans in the back, depending on if I decide to put the AIO in the back or if I have it up here in front. Dang it, I forgot to break these tabs, but let's go ahead and check these fans out now, because these are supposed to be premium, and that's why I bought them, because I was like, all right, I'm doing a premium build. Let's be premium about it. So let's go ahead and pull these on out of the box. Oop, look at that. You got to have another flippity flapper. All right, so you get just a white piece of paper in that. Boom. I like that, how you pull it out and it's like a freaking tray. So that's what we're looking at right now, is the Thermaltake. So you get your 3 extra fans. And so obviously with that there being that way, that means that you can pull these off. You should be able to pop them off. Boop, yep, you just pop them off. And then that means you can clean these fan blades. So if they get all filthy or whatever, you can clean them. So as they come right now, these are essentially, if you've got them this way, they're intake. Obviously, if you turn them around this way, you don't have to, but you can essentially pop those off, and then you can, let's see. Pop those on, and now they're reversible, because now they're sucking air. Yeah. Yep. Cool. That's badass. So you can have them, so I can have them sitting like this, and they will be pushing air. So this way they're pushing air and blowing air. So yeah, that is freaking cool. That's why I bought them, because I don't know exactly which way I'm gonna have, my fans running, if they're gonna be blowing, so they're gonna have to suck up this way, and then obviously the AIO is gonna be dispensing air right there too. So we'll have that, and then we'll have even more. So I'm thinking that's gonna be a lot of fans for hot air removal. So I mean, it'll be like boom, pushing it out that way, taking it back out there. It'll be bringing it in from the bottom up into the case, and then it will be expelling air right there. Maybe I'll put that as an intake as well. Maybe I'll do that as an intake as well. No, I'll have that going out too. That will be going out. The other thing will be going out. So all the air is going to be brought in from the bottom. I don't know. I haven't 100% decided just yet, but we've got some dang, those are dangerous. Is that how they go though? No, they have to go like that. It's like they... So the other ones that I got, oh, that's why they're freaking backwards. Oh, no, duh. Man, I'm not the smartest sometimes. So they go like that. So the same thing as the Asus fans, but these are Thermaltake. So yeah, this is intake, but if you want them to be the other way, so these will probably be on the bottom, so we could probably just pop these all off, boop, and take that one. Take this one. I mean, that is freaking pretty sweet that you can do this. And these are cool because then you can wash them. Just make sure you dry them off all the way. That is badass. So here's a look inside there, so you can see like all the windings and everything right there. That's pretty freaking sweet. Clearly they're brushless motor, but they've got a good size magnet right there, or not a magnet. Now we're just gonna have to do one more, boop, but let's put that one in there. And then this is our last one. Nice white, freaking clear, well, clearish white blades. And then that'll have the, yeah, dude, this is gonna be sick. So sick. Now I do have a magnetic set already, so these are going to be in my bottom fans, and yep, that's sucking air. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then we get another box. This is going to have hardware in it. Wow, they even taped that little box open too. Wish I would have kept my little screwdriver over here if I would have known. Because these are the premiums, man. They're like 70 bucks for 3 fans. It was like $70. But these were the ones I could get the fastest, so I didn't want to take any time with that. So let's look at what we got in here. So they do provide you with grease. Now, grease is what you're going to use. Like if you decide to wash these fans out, guys, put a little bit of grease in there. Let me just show you that, how that application would go along. Is what you'll do is you just want to grease this little nub right there. Like you'll just kind of, not a whole bunch. I'm not going to put any in there, but you just take this and then you just kind of put it right here in the little thing in the center, just maybe a drop or so. You don't need a whole bunch. Like, what is this, like almost 50 cc's of grease? That should essentially give you, I mean, if you're washing them out like all the time, cool, you know, I mean, and plus the fact that like you can just pop these off, go wash them off while it's in the case. Like you can pull your fans out and then go wash them out. That grease is just going to help, you know, help them run and be smooth and stuff like that. Obviously, you know, if it starts to get noisy, if your fans start to get noisy or whatever, go ahead and drop a little bit of grease in there. This looks like it's probably like wheel bearing grease. No, probably not wheel bearing grease. Maybe lithium grease. Probably lithium. That's what I would say. Probably lithium. But that is badass that they give you that. So I'm gonna have 3 of those with all 3 of these fans. Okay, and so now you have, and they do provide you with 3 of these, I believe. Yeah, 3 of them. Oh, those 2 are just together. So you get 3 of them. So if you want to run a fan individually, you can do that. You get 3 of them, and they do come with for your motherboard, and then this side right here does have a little cap on there, so you got the pins, so you can daisy chain these if you need to. But you're only going to use one of these per instance, you know, depending on if you're running them all 3 together. Like, you're only going to need 1 per freaking. Yeah, look at that, dude. It already freaking decided to snap itself into place. Boop. Just like that. Or is it the other side? I think it's this side. Yeah. Wait, it's got like a little arrow on it. It's got an arrow. It's got an arrow. Boom. Yeah. Now there's pretty much how it was on my last one too. You just stick that on there, and then you run it. You run your wires and stuff, and like, that is pretty freaking sweet, guys. So there we go. There is all 3 of them. You've got grease, you've got all the wires for them, and they give you plenty of screws and stuff so you can mount all of this. So yeah, these are pretty nice. I'm excited to get everything all set up and get everything installed. We'll do all of it on the same day. We're not gonna rush anything. We're just gonna wait until we have everything, and then we will get everything put together. But this being the open box, we'll just have to remember that this is the one that has the fans already the way they're supposed to be. Let's get these little pads back in there so that they're all nice. And then we want these. Did I like mess something up? Yeah, that there's gonna go in between these ones, I believe. There was a, no, those go together. So this one here is gonna go like this, and then that there goes on the front. 1, 2, but we can set this up. Ooh, and you get a little booklet too, so we can have our fans back in there. And then that there just kind of gives it the cushion that it needs to be solid. Put your book in the side right here, maybe back right in. No, we'll put it over here. Very, very cool. I am liking that. I like these fans. They are great. So is what we'll do is we will, once the time comes, we'll throw them all in there, man. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and checking out the new fans. And yeah, guys, I'm really excited to put this one together. It's gonna be a nice build. I don't think I built my first one. I didn't build my first one on stream or anything. I just freaking threw it together because I was like rushing, and back then I didn't have the cameras and stuff, so I would have had to try to record it all on a phone. But now we got good cameras. So there will be a link in the description for these freaking incredible fans. So yeah, Thermaltake, man, that's pretty freaking sweet. They are pretty good. They've got plenty of stuff in there. So that's pretty freaking awesome. So all right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.